upon a time,
I wish
in a far-off kingdom,
more than any,
lived a fair young maiden,
more than
a
life,
sad young lad,
more than
I
joy.
wish
and a childless baker,
more life
I wish
with
anything
more than the moon. I wish
wish
is giving a festival, more than life. I wish to go to the festival and reach heaven,
cows, milk,
more than anything.
had
I wish to go to the festival. I wish to go to the festival. I wish to go to the festival.
The poor girl's mother had died.
You Cinderella, that's your Cinderella. I used to go to the festival, the King Festival.
And her father had taken for his new wife
The festival.
a woman with 2 daughters of his own. Her own.
Look at your nails, look at your dress. People would laugh. Nevertheless, I still wish to go to the festival and dance before the queens. Ha, 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 ha.
All 3 were beautiful of face, but vile and black of heart. Jack, on the other hand, had no father, and his mother,
I wish,
well, she was not quite beautiful.
I wish my son were not a fool. I wish me house was not a mess. I wish the cow would give us some milk. I wish the walls were full of gold. I wish a lot of things. Oh, you foolish child! What image are you doing with a cow inside the house?
well, a woman finding might just be what Milky White needs to produce his milk.
It's a shame. How many times must I tell you only she can give milk? Why come in, little girl? I wish it's not for me, it's for my granny in the woods. A loaf of bread, please, to bring my poor old hungry granny in the woods. Just a loaf of bread, please.
Cinderella's stepmother had a surprise for her.
I've emptied a pot of lentils into the ashes for you. If you would pick them up again in 2 hours' time, you shall come to the ball with us.
And perhaps a sticky bun or 4 birds in the sky, birds in the trees, in the leaves, in the fields, the castles and farms, with those kites down in the eaves and the leaves of the fields and the castles and farms.
Now squeeze.
Now listen well, son. Little boy has to be taken to market.
Oh, I know he's the best cow.
Once, once, she has been dry for a week with no food, nor money, and no choice but to sell her while she can still command a price.
But Milky White's my best friend in the whole world.
But look at her! There are bumps on her dugs. There are scars in her eyes. There's a lump on her rump big enough to be a hump. Son, we've no time to sit and dither while her withers with her. And no one keeps a cow for a friend. Sometimes I feel you touch blood. Into the woods, it's time to go. I hate to leave, I have to go. Into the woods in time and so I must begin my journey. Into the woods and through the trees to where I am expected, ma'am. Into the woods to grandmother's house. What was the wobbling about?
You're certain of your way.
The light is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, though no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood. I've somewhere to feed to ask you, do you have a pasture?
Don't stray on your lights.
And save some of those sweets for Granny.
To the woods and down the dell, the path is straight, I know it well. To the woods and you can tell what's waiting on the journey. To the woods to bring some bread to Granny who is sick in bed. Never told what lights are lit, well I know she's already dead. But into the woods, into the woods, into the woods, grandmother's house won't be before dark.
Aye, aye, aye.
to the eaves and the leaves of the fields and the hurry up into my hair, Cinderella. Are you really wearing that? Do you remember the little test Cinderella called you out with a hat? You look beautiful. I know. She means me. In a twist. You will see that. Mother said be good, Father said be nice. That was always very nice. So be nice, Cinderella. Good Cinderella. Nice, good, good. Kinder. What's the good of being good? Everyone is blind and you're always left behind. Never mind, Cinderella. Kind Cinderella. Nice, good, nice, kind, good, nice. Not that tight. Sorry. Claude.
Because the baker had lost his mother and father in a baking accident, or at least that's what he believed, he was eager to have a family of his own and was concerned that all efforts until now had failed. My Daffy,
We've sold the last loaf of bread.
it's the witch from next door!
We have no bread. Of course you have no bread.
What do you wish?
It's not what I wish. It's what you wish. Nothing cooking in there now, is there?
The old enchantress went on to tell the couple that she had placed a spell upon their house. What spell?
In the past, when you were no more than a babe, your father brought his young wife with you to this cottage. They were a handsome couple, but not handsome neighbors. You see, your mother was with child, and she had developed an unusual appetite. She took one look at my beautiful garden and told your father that what she wanted wasn't anything in the world but greens. Greens, nothing but greens. Parsley, cactus, cabbages, and celery, asparagus, and watercress, and fiddlefoots, and lettuce. He said, all right. But it wasn't quite, because I caught him in the autumn in my garden one night. He was robbing me, rooting through my roots and making rainy my arugula, ripping up the napkin, my champion, my favorite. I should have let the smell of him right there. I could have turned him into a stone, or a dog, or a chair, or a... I didn't have the bread. You know I lots to spare. In return, however, lots of fair is fair. You can only have the baby that your wife will bear. And we'll call it square.
I had a brother.
No, but you had a sister.
Well, the witch refused to tell him any more about his sister, not even that her name was Rapunzel. She went on.
I thought I had been more than reasonable, and that we all might live happily ever after. Well, how was I to know what your father had also hidden in his pocket? When I inherited that garden, my mother warned me that I'll be punished if I ever were to lose any of the beans.
Beans?
The special beans. Why, long ago I didn't know he'd stolen my beans. I was watching him throw back over the wall with his back, crashing the flesh. Well, that's another story. Never mind. Anyway, I lost a big day, Kay. I made my claim, and I take away the baby. They shrieked and screeched, but I did. And I knew I should never be reached. I cried and mother. Died with the extra measure I've been. It was a pleasure. I said sorry. But still not mollified. And then a little smell of them. You too, son. That your family tree would always be a barren one. Oh, surely. Now, no more fuss and there's no more seeds in my garden thrives. You should see my nectarines. But I'm telling you the same I tell kings and queens. Don't have it ever mess around with my greens. Especially the beans. Listen to me, Jack. You'd like to take milk and white to market and fetch the best price you can. Take no less than £5. Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
Then how much are you going to ask?
No more than £5.
Jack, 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 Edna said the house is getting colder. This is not a time for trading. Chimney stack is starting to crack.
lift the spell.
You wish to have the curse reversed?
Yes.
I'll need a certain potion first. Go to the wood and bring me back 1. The cow as white as milk. 2. The cape as red as blood. 3. The hair as yellow as corn. 4. The slipper as pure as gold. Bring me these before the chime of midnight. In 3 days' time, and you shall have, I guarantee, a child as perfect as child can be. Ladies! I'm coming to wait.
Now you go to the festival.
The festival? Darling those nails, darling those clothes, the little the one thing, but darling still you'll make us a fool of the festival. And Lord, fire, please!
Gareth is
I
here.
must be gone.
My father. I wish.
Where France? Father's old hunting jackets.
6 beans.
You don't think they're
The witch's beans will take them with us.
No, you are not coming.
Oh, we know you're fearful of the woods at night.
The spell is on my house. Only I can lift the spell. The spell is on my
on
house.
our house. We must live the spell together. The spell is on our house.
Now, what do I do for?
Don't you remember? The cow is white as milk, the cape is red as blood, the hair as yellow as corn, slipper as pure as gold.
Cow was white as milk, the cape was red as blood. So the baker reluctantly sent off to meet Enchantress's demand. As for Cinderella,
To go to the
cow was
festival.
white as milk, the
But how am I
cape
going
was
to
red
get
as
to
blood,
the
the hair was
festival?
yellow
I
as
know
gold.
how there's and bars, but like the sleigh on the tree. I tell her I just want to go to the festival.
Into the woods, it's time to go, and maybe all in vain, I know. Into the woods, but even so, I have to take the journey. Into the woods, the path is straight, I know it well, but who can tell? Into the woods to lift the spell.
Into the woods to be his mother. Into the woods to fetch the meat.
To get the potion,
Go to the festival.
into the woods without a baby cast and make the classes in. Into the woods, but not forgetting why I'm on the journey. Into the woods to get my wish, I don't care how the time is now.
Into the woods to sell the cow.
To the woods to get the money.
Into the woods to fetch the meat.
To get the potion,
Go to the festival.
To the woods to grandmother's house. Grandmother's house.
The way is clear, the woods is good. I have no fear, no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just woods. No need to be afraid, there is something in the day. Into the woods without a way, but careful not to lose the way. Into the woods who knows what may be lurking on the journey. Into the woods to get the thing that makes the worth the journey. Into the woods,
See the king.
tell the cow.
get the potion,
To seek, to sell, to get, to bring, to make, to live, to come to the festival. Into the woods, into the woods, into the woods and out of the woods. And home before dawn.
Cinderella had planted a branch at the grave of her mother, and she visited there so often and wept so much that her tears watered it until it had become a handsome tree.
I've been kind, Mother, doing only what I learned from you. Why then am I left behind, Mother? Is there something more that I should do? What is wrong with me, Mother? Something must be wrong. I wish.
Oh, child, specify. Opportunities not only visitor and good fortune like bad, but before when least expected.
I wish.
Do you know what you wish? Are you certain what you wish is what you want? If you know what you want, then make it clear. Ask the tree, and you shall have your wish.
Shiver, quiver, little tree. Silver and gold throw down on
quiet. Silence everywhere, Milky White. Much my liking.
Hello, Jack.
How do you know my name?
Oh, when I first appear, I seem mysterious. But will explain, I'm nothing serious.
Can you say that again?
You on the way to market? They could have been there a long time. You taking your time, Jack?
No?
Sure?
Well, you see,
How
now...
much do you want for the animal?
No less than £5.
Oh, well, Jack, why such a sum?
Well, my mother...
Your mother? Oh, a boy your age. You'd be lucky to exchange you for a sack of beans.
Well, Come along, Milky White. There are spirits here.
Good day, young lady.
Good day, Mr. Wolf.
Whither away so hurried?
To my grandmother's.
And what might be in your basket?
Bread and wine, so grandmother has something to make her good and strong.
And where might your grandmother be?
A good quarter of a league further into the woods. You see, the house sits under 3 large oak trees.
Look at that flesh, pink and tender and fresh, not one lump hello. This one's especially lush, delicious. Hello, little girl, what's your rush? You're missing old flowers. Someone said for hours. Take your
Mother said
time.
straight ahead, not to fly or read a slice.
So, little girl, rock and touch. The birds are singing sweetly. You miss the birds completely. You're traveling so quickly. Grandmother first, then Miss Plum, such a flexible couple. Out of perfection, one bit to one step, one
Mother
moment,
said, come
my
on,
dear.
babe, follow the path, never stray.
Oh, little girl, any path to any worth exploring. Just one would be so boring, and look what you're ignoring. Think of those crisp, aging grounds, then something fresh on the palate. Out of perfection, one bit, one moment. There's no possible way to describe what you feel when your tongue is near me.
Mother said, couple of things, you might suppose a small delay, where my life is first play. Goodbye, Mr. Wolf.
And hello. It's hard to come to that little girl in the red cave.
Get the
You frightened me.
That's the cave! Get it! Get it! Get it!
How am I supposed to get it?
Just go
don't you take it?
If I could, I would, but I can't. Beautiful music. Get me what I need. Get me what I need.
Right. Oh, this is ridiculous. I'm going to go and get that red cape or that golden cow or that yellow slipper. Or is it the yellow slipper and the golden cow?
The cow is white as milk, the cape is red as blood, the hair is yellow as corn, slipper is pure as gold.
What are you doing here?
Oh, you forgot your star.
You have no right being alone in the woods. You have no idea what I've come upon here. You would be frightened for your life. Now, go home at once.
I was trying to help.
The spell is on my
Ow!
house. I can lift the spell.
The
spell is on my house.
the spell is on. Cow as white as milk.
Hello, young lad. What are you doing
Hello,
with
sir.
a cow in the forest?
Well, I was headed towards market, but I seem to have lost my way.
Is that right?
What are you planning?
And what are you planning on doing there with it?
I'll
Cow.
sell my cow, sir. No less than £5.
Where am I going to get £5? Oh, she must be very generous of milk to be worth £5.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you going to do if you can't fetch that sum?
Well, Oh,
Oh, indeed.
I suppose I hadn't thought of that. Well, I guess me and my mother will have no food to eat.
This is the sum total of what we have.
Beans.
Beans.
Beans. Oh, we mustn't give up our beans.
Oh, of course.
Oh, if you feel we must.
Okay.
Beans will bring you food, son.
Yep.
Beans in exchange for my cow.
Oh, well, these are no ordinary beans.
Not ordinary.
No. These beans.
These beans.
Magic.
Magic. What kind of magic?
Tell him.
Magic. That defies description. Stop it.
My mother would... I don't know what she would say.
You'll be lucky to exchange it for a sack of beans.
Thank you. How many beans?
One, two, three, four. 6.
5.
6. What?
We must drop them all. We must save at least one for ourselves. Besides, I'd say they'd be worth £1 each.
Each.
At least.
Tax deduction.
Inflation too.
Would I be able to buy my cow back someday?
Possibly.
Maybe. Definitely. Definitely maybe.
Good lad. Gee, good luck, young lad. Oh, he's going to sing to the cow.
I guess this is goodbye, old pal. You've been a perfect friend. I hate to see us part, old pal. Someday I'll call you back. I'll see you soon again. I hope that when I do, it won't be on a plane.
You'll be right. Go home to your mother.
Now take the cow and go home.
I was trying to help.
Magic beans! Magic beans! We have no reason to believe they are magic. Are we to get this child through nothing but deceit?
No one would have given him more for this creature. Besides, we did him a favor. At least he'll have some food.
Fine. Beans.
If you know what you want, then go and you find it and you get it.
Home!
Do we want a child or not? And you give and you take and you bid and you bargain will be able to regret
Will
it.
you please go home?
There are rights and wrongs and in-betweens. No one waits when fortune intervenes. And maybe verily magic, who knows? Why you do what you do, that's the point. All the rest of it is chatter.
Look at her, she's crying.
Everything you do is pure in intent. If it's meant and it's just a little bent, it doesn't matter. No, what matters is that everyone tells tiny lies. What's important really is the size.
What?
I'll make you read more tries, and we'll have that rise. In the end, it's such you'll realize. If the end is right, it justifies the deed.
Take the cow and go home. I will carry this out in my own fashion.
And so the baker continued his search for the cape as red as blood. As for Rapunzel, the witch was careful not to lose this beauty to the outside world, so shut her in a doorless tower that lay deep within the forest.
Children are a blessing if you know where they are. Nothing so distressing though as when they keep you guessing, so be sure you don't leave any
tower and asked her to let her hair down to me. Hello there, little one.
Hello, sir.
Have you saved some of those sweets for Granny?
I ate all the sweets and half a loaf of bread.
Well, may I say, that is a gorgeous cake. I really admire
Oh, thank you. My grandmother made it for
it.
me.
Is that right? Is that right? Well, I have always wanted a cake like that. What do you think?
You look pretty foolish.
That's all right. Well, now take a look at yours.
Oh, no, I don't like to be without my cake.
Oh, well, it's just a little.
No, I just don't want it.
I'm so sorry. I just wanted to make sure you really loved that cake. Now, off you go to Granny's and make sure no wolves come your way. I'm sorry.
I'd rather a wolf than you any day!
If you know what you want, then you go and you find it and you get it. Do I want a child or not? It's a clock. What's a clock? It's a joke. It's a stupid little blow. And the clock is what you make it. So you take it. Things are always what you need them for. What's important is who needs them more.
And so the baker, with newfound determination, went after the red cake. As for the little girl, she was surprised to find that her grandmother's cottage door standing open.
How uneasy I feel. Must be all the sweets. Oh! Good day, grandmother. My grandmother, you're looking very strange. What big ears you have.
All the better to hear you with my darling.
Grandmother, what big eyes you have.
The better to see you with my darling.
Grandmother, what large hands you have.
The better to hug you with my dear.
Grandmother, what a terrible big wet mouth you have.
Better to eat you with.
Scarcely had the wolf said this, and with a single bound, he was devouring the little girl. Well, it was a full day of eating for both. And with appetite appeased, the wolf took to bed for a nice, long nap.
That grandmother has a mighty snore. Odd. Where's the little one? Eating, no doubt. Or eaten. Grandmother, ha! What is that red cloth in the corner of your mouth? Aha! I'll get the cake from within your stomach!
What a fright! How dark and dank it was inside of that wolf! Get away!
They're all yours.
What kind of a hunter are you?
I'm a baker.
Mother said straight ahead, not to delay or be misled. I should have heeded her advice, but he seemed so nice. And he showed me things, many beautiful things that I hadn't got to explore. They were off my path, so I never had dared. I have been so careful, I never had cared. And he made me feel excited, all excited and scared. When he said, come in with that sickening grin, how could I know what was in store? Once his teeth were bared, though I really got scared, excited and scared. He drew me close, he swallowed me down a dark, slimy path, full of secrets that I never want to know. And when everything familiar seemed to disappear forever at the end of the path, was ready once again. So we waited in the dark until someone sets us free, and we're brought into the light, and we're back at the start. And I know things now, many valuable things that I hadn't known before. Do not put your faith in a cape and a hood. They would not protect you the way that they should. They take extra care of strangers. Even flowers have their dangers, and most scary is exciting. Nice is different than good. Now I know, don't be scared. Granny is right, just be prepared. Isn't it nice to know a lot? And a little bit not. Mr. Baker, you saved our lives. Here.
Are you certain?
Yes. Maybe grandmother will make me a new one for the sake of that. Whoa!
Oh, thank you so much.
Sailor Baker, with the second article in hand, feeling braver and more satisfied than he'd ever felt, ran back through the woods. As for lad Jack,
Only a dog will sell a cow for beans! No! It's a food without any supper for you!
little did they know that those beans would grow into an enormous stalk which would stretch into the heavens.
Are you alright, miss? Yes, I just need to catch my breath.
My, what a beautiful gown you're wearing.
Oh, thank you.
Were you at the King's Festival?
Yes.
Aren't you the lucky one? Oh, why ever are you in the woods this hour?
Have you seen a beautiful young woman in a ball gown come through?
I don't think so, sir.
I think I see her over there.
I've never lied to royalty before. I've never eaten to royalty before.
Oh, thank you.
The prince were looking for me. I certainly wouldn't hide.
Well, what brings you here then? With a cow?
My husband's in the woods. He's under a spell. And the prince? Oh, what was he like?
He's a very nice prince.
And
It's a very nice ball. And when I entered, they trumpeted.
the prince.
Oh, the prince.
Yes, the prince.
Well, he's tall.
Is that all? Did you dance? Is he charming? They say that he's charming.
We did nothing but dance.
Yes.
And it made a nice change. Oh, the prince.
The prince.
He has charm for a prince, I guess.
Yes.
I don't need a wide range. And it's all very strange.
Well, are you to return to the festival tomorrow evening?
Oh, how?
harder to get, the better to have. Agreed? Agreed.
Nicola moved a ball of pink. Oh, open your mouth.
The difference between a cow and a bean is a bean can begin an adventure.
What would spoons learn all much soon? The prettier the flower, the further from the path.
Closer the family, the closer to the wine.
Where have I gone? There might be a Will's going into the muddle.
Not so great.
It's not like you. Do you know what you need? Did you get what you want? But you see, did you keep what you have?
What did I do?
Sometimes it makes you go
The harder to get, the better to have.
What did I do? What did I do?
Into the woods! Into the woods! Into the woods and out of the woods and home for.
There are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible giants in the sky. When you way up high, you look below the road. You let the things you know, the one that monsters enough to show you just how small you are. When you're way up high, you're on your own in the world like none of you don't know. The sky is letting you out, you're strong and free to do whatever pleases you. Exploring things you never dare, cause you don't care. And suddenly there's a big, tall, terrible giant at the door. A big, tall, terrible lady giant sweeping the floor. And she gives you food and she gives you rest. And she draws you close to a giant breast. And you know things now that you never knew before. Not till the sky. And they just made a friend and only you know she's big, you know, for small, small bigger than happens along the hole to swallow you for lunch. And your heart is lead in your stomach, stomach, you're really scared, you're alone. Listen, you miss the things you know the road you left in the room, you own the fire, it's done, you snitch, you kind of run, and you're scrambling down if you look below the road, you know that it's the problems, the house and your mother at the door. The roof, the house in the world you never thought to explore. And you think of all of the things you've seen, and you wish that you could live in between. But you're back again, only different than before. After the sky, there are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible, awesome, scary, wonderful giants in the sky! Good fortune, sir! Look what I have for you! Here's 5 gold pieces.
5 gold pieces?
I had more, but my mother made me surrender the rest of them. But she gave me these to do with as I please.
Well, my
Where's Milky White?
Milky White is at home with my wife.
Oh, let's go find her!
Wait, I don't know that I wish to sell.
Would you show her to buy it back?
Well, yes, I just don't know if 5 gold pieces
Do you wish more money?
Well, more money is always...
Stay here! I'll go fetch more!
I didn't... 5 gold pieces? With 5 gold pieces I could buy baking supplies for a year. I could buy a new chimney or a new thatched roof.
Well, could you buy yourself a child?
Who are you?
When I first appear, I seem delirious.
Yep.
And when explained, I'm nothing serious. Could you buy yourself a child?
I don't understand.
How badly do you want to buy a child? 5 gold pieces, 10, 20?
Well, I hadn't thought to put a price on it.
No, exactly. You don't think much, do you, son?
You can have that, it's not yours.
And it's not Jack's either. See, the money is not important. What is important is that your wish be honoured.
Ooh. I didn't need that. Ah. Where am I going to keep gold pieces? Okay. Oh, no. What are you doing here?
I see you've the cape.
Yes, I have the cape. Still 2 items to locate.
3.
2, I have the cape, and you have the cow.
You have the cape!
What have you done with the cow?
I never reached home.
Oh.
She ran away. I've been looking for her all
I
night.
should have known better than to entrust her with you.
She might have easily have run away from you.
No, but she didn't.
But she might
No,
have.
she didn't.
But
No, she
she
was
might
there.
have.
Cows! The cow's gone! Get it back! Get it back!
Yes, we were going to do that. Here, take this.
No! Don't give me that fool! Have you no sense? I'm not supposed to touch that!
Lovely.
A Broadway rising star.
Deliver the items before tomorrow's midnight, or your wish. You never thought to have a child.
Oh, Mama! I don't like that woman.
Sorry I lost the cow.
I shouldn't have yelled. Look, go home.
Go.
Wait! Come here.
Told me to go.
I will make things right. And then we can just go about our lives. No more hunting through the woods for strange objects. No more witches or dim-witted boys or hungry little girls. Okay? Off you go.
Good brother. Father and I had wondered you had gone.
I was searching the night for her. Her. The one I danced the evening with. Where did she go? Disappeared. Like the fine morning mist.
She was lovely.
The loveliest.
I'm not certain of that. I confess, I too have met a maiden. She lives here. In the woods. Yes, at the top of a tall tower with no doors or stairs.
Where?
2 leagues from here, 2 east, just beyond the mossy knoll.
And brother, how does one manage a visit?
I stand before her tower, and I say, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me. She lets down the most beautiful head of hair, yellow as corn, which I climb to her.
Rapunzel? What type of name is that? You jest, brother. I've never heard of such a thing.
Jesus, she was your maiden, a maiden running from a prince. None would run from us.
And yet, one has. Did I want to show her disdain? Why does she run from me? If I should lose her, how shall I regain the heart she has won from me? Agony beyond power. man and considerate, passionate, charming, as kind as I'm handsome, and dare to a thrill.
You are everything maidens could wish for.
Then why no girl must be mad?
You know nothing of madness till you're climbing her hair and you see her up there as you're nearing her, all the while hearing her agony. Although it's different for each,
Always 10 steps behind,
always 10 feet below, and she's just out of reach. Agony that can come like a knife. I must have her to wife.
Two princes, each more handsome than the other. No, get the cake, get the hair, get the towel.
Oh, excuse me, miss. Have you seen a lad that has straw-coloured hair and has a sunny though occasionally vague disposition, answering to the name of Jack?
Not one partial to a white cow.
Oh, it's the one up!
Oh, you see it, the cow.
No, I haven't, and I don't care to ever again. Thank you. Children are very queer about that, animals. You be careful with your children.
I don't have any children. I was never gonna have any children. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, that's okay too, okay? Let's stop with that. So have you seen your son-in-law?
No.
Oh, well,
I haven't seen your son today.
Oh, I hope he hasn't got him that bleeding beanstalk again. You know what? You quit while you're ahead. Jack! Jack!
Moo! Are you looking for a cow?
Yes, where did you find her? Hello?
What are you doing here?
Oh, I came to make amends.
I want you to stay out of this, old man.
Oh, well, I'm here to help your wish be granted.
You've caused enough trouble. Keep out of my path.
Oh.
I hope there are no witches to encounter. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me.
Is that you, my prince?
Yes.
You. Forgive me for this. Oh, my, you do take plenty of spills, don't you?
It's these slippers. They're not much suited for these surroundings. Actually, not much suited for dancing either.
I'd say there's as pure as gold.
Yes, they're all you could wish for in beauty.
What I wouldn't give for just one.
That's not likely to do you much good.
Oh, is the ball as wonderful as it was last evening?
Oh, it's still a nice ball.
Yes, and
They have far too much food.
the prince. Yes, the prince.
If he knew
way, the fool woman.
Oh, you mean the beautiful young maid in the ball gown? She went that way. I was saving her here for you.
I can capture my own guns, thank you.
Yes, sir.
The Prince of Court, yes.
Oh, he went that way, but you'll never reach him.
We would have if that mongrel with the cow molested us.
Mongrel with a cow!
Mongrel!
Please, please let me compare this colour with that of your love.
He wants to compare my hair to gold.
I thought you were going home. I've had no luck.
I see you've the cow!
Yes, I've the cow, but I've only 2 of the 4.
3.
2. I have the cow and the cake.
Compare this to your corn.
Where did you get it?
I pulled it from a maiden in a tower.
A maiden.
With all the items.
3. With what entire day left. Surely we can locate the slipper in that time.
Wait. Oh, you mean you'll allow me to stay?
Well, perhaps it will take the 2 of us to get this trial.
You've changed. You're daring. You're different in the woods. More sure. More sharing. You're getting us through the woods. If you could see, you're not the man who started, and much more open-hearted than I knew you to be.
It takes 2. I thought 1 was enough. Is that true? It takes 2 of us who came through. When the journey was rough, it took you. It took 2 of us. It takes care. It takes patience and fear and despair to change. No, you swear to change. You can tell if you do. It takes 2.
You've changed. You're thriving. There's something about the woods. Not just surviving. You're blossoming in the woods. At home, I'd fear we'd stay the same forever. And then, out here, your passion, charming, considerate,
It
clever.
takes 1 to begin, and then 1 to be done. It takes 2 of you, it's no fun. But what needs to be done, we can do. When there's 2 of you, if I can, it's because I'm becoming a therapist. As a therapist, each accepting our share of what's there
We've changed. We're strangers. I'm meeting you in the woods.
Blue lines,
What dangers?
I know because the woods
And once we're past. Let's hope the changes last. Beyond fights, beyond witches and sinners and woods. Just the 2 of us beyond lies. Sipping home without you to rise. Just a few of us. It takes trust. It takes just a bit more. And we're done.
we want 4, we had none, we've got 3. We need 1, it takes 2.
Stop her! Stop that hen!
Now I'm taking my cow.
5 gold pieces.
Now, I never said, excuse me, I never said I would sell.
But you took the 5 gold.
You took 5 gold pieces?
But I didn't take, you gave.
Where are the 5 gold pieces?
Well, that's a story. An old man
You said I could have my cow!
Now, I never said you could, I said you
You
might.
would take money before a child!
Not the time to sleep in your black moth. Milky White is dead.
That's God! Wanting a ball is not wanting a prince.
Maybe better than far. As soon as I'm there, better than far. As soon as it's there.
The ball!
So here, so far.
Never let somebody else try. Let's go on, where you
So
know.
here, so fast.
The greatest prize cannot lie at the end of the funniest time.
2 minutes on. 2 minutes on.
2 midnights gone, and the exhausted baker and his wife buried the dead Milky White. Unfortunately for Rapunzel, the witch discovered her affections for the prince before she could spirit her away.
You must go back to the village and find another cow.
What do you suppose I used to purchase this cow?
Here, tell them it's magic.
Beans. A bean. No one with a brain larger than this is going to, well, take a cow for a bean.
Then steal it.
Steal it. Only 2 days ago you were accusing me of exercising deceit in exchange for a cow.
Then don't steal it and resign yourself to a childless life.
I think it's best if you go after the cow, because I've met a maiden with a slipper and I might have some luck in obtaining it.
Fine.
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 Fine. Fine.
As I said, unfortunately for Rapunzel, the witch discovered her affections for the prince before he could spirit her away.
What did I clearly say? Children must listen.
No, please.
What were you not to do? Children must see and learn. Why can't you obey? Children should listen. What have I been to you? What would you have me be? Handsome like a prince. Oh, but I am old. I'm ugly. I embarrass you. No, listen. You are ashamed of me. No, you are ashamed. You don't understand.
It was lonely until that time.
I was not company enough.
I am no longer a child. I wish to see the world.
Don't you know what's out there in the world? Someone has to shield you from the world. Stay with me. Princes wait there in the world, it's true. Princes, yes, but wolves and humans too. Stay at home. I am home. You are there. Could love you more than I. I am there. I cannot supply. Stay with me. Stay with me. The world is
white cow, not a white cow?
I don't know. Leave me alone.
Haven't I left you alone long enough?
Oh, go away. Your questions make no sense.
You need another cow?
What a beautiful cape.
Stay away from me or I'll slice you into a thousand bits!
Don't hurt me! I wasn't going to steal it. I was just admiring it.
Oh, thank you. My granny made it for me from the skins of a wolf, and the best part is I got to skin it.
Well, look what I have. A hen that lays golden eggs.
That's so silly. What else have you got?
That's it.
Well, I don't believe that egg came from that hen. So where'd you get it?
I got it from the kingdom of the giant. Up there! And if you think this is something, you should see the golden harp the giant has. It plays the most beautiful tunes without you having even to touch it.
Well, of course! Well, why don't you just go back up to the nice magical kingdom in the sky, bring it back down, and show me.
I could.
You could not.
I could.
You could not, Mr. Liar!
I'm not a liar. I'll get that harp. You'll see.
After leaving... Oh, I've forgotten my glasses. After leaving, having cast out Rapunzel to a remote desert, the witch returned to take the prince by surprise. And as he leapt from the tower, the thorns into which he fell pierced his eyes and blinded him. As for Cinderella, she returned the last time to the festival.
He's a very smart prince. He's a prince who prepares, knowing this time I run from him. He spread pitch on the stairs. I was caught unawares, and I thought, well, he cares. This is more than just malice. Better stop and take stock while you're standing here stuck on the steps of the palace. You think, what do you want? You think, make a decision. Why not stay and be gone? You think, well, it's a thought, what would be his response? And what if he knew who you were when you know that you're not what he thinks that he wants? Then what if you are what a prince would envision? Oh, how can you know who you are till you know what you are? But you don't, so then which do you pick? Where you're safe outside of yourself, or where everything's wrong? Or where everything's right and you know that you'll never belong? And whichever you pick, do it quick, 'cause you're starting to stick to the steps of the palace. It's my first big decision. The choice isn't easy to make. To arrive at a ball is exciting, and once you're there, though it's scary. And it's fun to deceive when you know you can leave, but you have to be wary. There's a lot that's at stake, but you stall long enough, 'cause you're still standing stuck on the steps. Better run along home and avoid the collision. Even though they don't care, you'll be better off there. There's nothing to choose, there's nothing to lose. So you brought up your shoes. Then we're out of the blue. And without an ego, you know what your decision is. now it's he and not you who is stuck with a shoe in a stew in the goo. And you've learned something too, something you never knew on the steps of the palace. Don't come any closer to me.
Oh, please, please just hear me
We
out.
have nothing to discuss. You have attacked me once before.
I did not attack you. I attacked your shoe. Please. Here. It's a magic bean in exchange for it.
Magic bean. Nonsense.
No, don't do that.
I've already given up one shoe this evening. Might make enough bed to give up another.
Please, I need that shoe to have a child.
That makes no sense.
Does it make sense that you're running from a prince?
Stop.
Please, wait, take my shoes. They're not much. I've been tripping over them all day, but there's something. Oh, thank you. Oh.
Where did she go? Why would cost you your life?
I've done nothing.
I'm the cow! Oh,
With the shoe, and tomorrow we'll search the land for the maiden. But I think this shoe.
Mine. And I don't care if it costs me my
Give
life.
her the slipper and all comes together.
What was that noise? Sir, it was just a bolt of lightning in a far-off kingdom. You went off in search. Without me? Yes, sir, I thought here not what you thought. For I employed a ruse. That's when the entire staircase hit. And there, where the maiden ran down, remains a slipper. Brilliant job, sir. I thought so. You did create quite a mess when the other guests left, however. I succeeded in obtaining the other shoe.
Give her the slipper and all come to a happy end.
Oh,
Who are you?
Well, I first appeared,
shut up.
I appeared to the...
Do as he says. He's obviously some kind of spirit. Plus, we only need the one.
There's a dead giant in your backyard!
I thought it was important.
Jack was holding for his axe, and he came down, and then he grabbed it, and then he started hacking away at this beanstalk, and then it's a big crash, and the beanstalk fell, and I couldn't see Jack, and this big Jack bunny, and he's so good!
Worry not. If he is fine, then he is fine. If he's been crushed, though, there's nothing much we can do about that now is there? We must be off! We have to, rest before tomorrow's search is to commence.
But does anyone care? The giants are falling from the sky!
Now, he's dead, is he not?
That's not how to dispose of it.
I've been nice to hear you hold the object. Oh, yes.
Get down!
Yes, sir. That cow doesn't look as white as milk to me.
Oh, she is!
Well,
She is!
we did have a cow as white as milk. Honestly, we did.
Then where is she?
Well,
Oh, she's dead.
we thought you would prefer a live one.
Of course I prefer a live cow. So bring me the dead one and I'll bring it back to life.
Wait a minute, you can do that.
Now!
What is that?
Oh, yes! Oh my goodness, you're sick! But oh, you
the most beautiful harp.
No, you've stolen way too much. You could have killed yourself coming down that plant.
She's too heavy.
What's happening? Then what? Oh, now I have two friends, a cow and a harp.
Quiet! Feed the objects to the cow.
What?
You heard me, feed them to
Oh,
the cow. Quick, give it now. Fill this.
I'll do it. She only milks for me. Squeeze, pound.
Do you expect a child? Wrong ingredients! Forget about a child. No, wait one moment. We did everything you asked. One, the cow was certainly of white milk. Yes. And the cake was definitely as red as blood. Yes. The hair, doesn't it? It's pure as gold.
And I compared the hair to this ear of corn.
Yes, I bought it from a maid in the tower. What? I was just walking by and I just... No, I touched that hair, don't you understand? I could not have touched anything ingredient.
The corn, the silky hair on the corn. Pull it off the ear and feed it to the cow quickly.
You better work, old man, before the last stroke of me. There's not much left. The last of your flesh and
He's
blood.
not now.
My son.
Yes. Meet your father.
Father! I thought you died in a baking accident.
I didn't want to run away from you, son.
I don't understand.
Not now. Into the cup.
What's happening? When you meet the child,
What's wrong?
please.
Where are you going?
What's happening?
Father! Sit there, Father! Father, you alright? I'll take it pulse. I can't find it, there's too much hair. Alright, he's good.
Who smells good?
No, it's going. Oh no! He's dead!
So, the mysterious man was dead. Having helped the end the curse of his house. And for the baker, there will be no reunion with his father, and he and his wife returned home, bewildered. The witch who had been punished with age and ugliness that night when the beans had been stolen, and the lightning flashed, was now returned to a former state of youth and beauty. And milky white after a night of severe indigestion was reunited with the now wealthy Jack. As for the prince, he began his search for the foot, fit, the golden slipper. And when he came to Cinderella's house, Cinderella's stepmother took the slipper into Florinda's room.
Careful, my child, darling, I know what we do. I have to go. When it was one, this is all right, but now I need to walk.
The girl obeyed, swallowing the pain, and joined the prince on his horse, riding off to become his bride.
Look at the blood within the shoe. This one is not the bride that's true. Search for the foot that fits.
to bits, darling steel, cut apart, beat up her heel in a wheel, and find his wife lost such a life. I'm never need to work.
The girl obeyed and swallowed the pain. But as she was helped onto the back of the horse by the prince, he noticed blood trickling from her shoe.
Have you no other daughters?
To which the woman replied,
No! Only a little stunted kitchen wench which is laid quite left behind. But she is much too dirty. She cannot show herself.
I insist.
and when Cinderella presented herself and tried on the blood-soaked slipper, it fit like a glove.
This is my true bride. I always wanted a son.
Much to the dismay of the stepmother and her daughters, King took Cinderella on his horse and rode off.
No blood at all in the shoe. This is the proper bride for you, fit to attend a prince.
And finally, as for Rapunzel, she bore twins and lived impoverished in the desert until the day a prince, wandering aimlessly, heard a voice so familiar that he went towards it, and when he approached, Rapunzel, overjoyed at seeing him, fell into his arms weeping. Two of her tears wetted her eyes, and their touch restored his vision.
I was going to come fetch you as soon as you learned your lesson.
Who are you?
Surely you remember? Mother, this is who I truly am. Come with me, child, and we can be happy as we once were.
She will not go with you.
Let her speak for herself.
Please, you're the only family I know. Come with me, you and those beautiful babies. Fine, you leave me no choice.
And as is often the way in these tales, in exchange for her youth and beauty, the witch lost her power over others. When the wedding with the prince was celebrated, Lucinda and Florin pretended wishing to win favour with Cinderella and share in her good fortune. But as the sisters stood by the blessed couple, pigeons swooped down upon them and poked out their eyes and punished them with blindness.
I see the princess found you. Oh, thank you for the slipper. I didn't think I'd wear a prince.
I don't think I'd ever find you.
I didn't think I could be so happy.
And it came to pass, all that seemed wrong was now right. The kingdoms were filled with joy, and those who deserved to were certain to live a long and happy life. Ever after. Ever after! All journey over, all is mended. It's not just for today, for tomorrow, and it's mended. Ever after. Ever after! All curses have been ended. To reverse is right and disillusioned, they have but lost their nerve, and they reach the right conclusion.
And we got what we deserve.
Love's high, love's sorrow, tenderness and laughter, joy today and bliss tomorrow and forever after.
I was 40, we were happy, it was fun, we were blind, and we went into the woods to get our wish, and now I'm really blind. I had everything but beauty, I had power, like a flower in a tower. Then I went into the woods to get my wish, and now I'm ordinary, I'm happy, I'm happy, now I'm happy, and so clouds ever after. Happy is our common sentiment, worthy of our discontent, feeling happy, and forever, you see your wish come true. Don't be careful, don't be clever, when you see your wish pursued. It's a dangerous endeavor, but the only thing to do. Though it's steep, though it's dark, though you may lose, the path we may go through. So seek those blessings that you must, that's why we make some love. Seek your blessings that you must, that's why we rest with the walls. Wish you can get your wish, you can get your wish, you can get your wish. Into the woods and round the tree, the witches, ghosts and wolves and you. Into the woods and through the field, you have to take the journey. Into the woods and round the journey, take the
To be continued. Once upon a time, later,
I wish
in the same far-off kingdom,
more than anything,
lived the young princess,
more
the
than life,
lad Jack,
more than footmen.
and the Bacon's family.
I wish more than the moon. I wish the songs are a festival, more than life. The time is come for a festival, more than richness, more than anything. We had more moon.
But despite some minor inconveniences, they were all content.
I never thought I'd plan a prince.
I never thought I'd find perfection.
I never thought I could be so
Happy.
not to happy moments since deeply being is rich.
Irresistible
And
object.
it shows me heaven. I never thought I could be so happy. Happy now, happy hence, happy ever after. We're so happy, you're so happy. Just as long as you stay happy, we'll stay happy.
Knock one round
Pots of pence,
with my cow.
little gurgle.
Darling, I must go now.
Really sell it.
Where's the cheese cloth?
Wishes may bring problems such that you regret them. Better and go than to never get them. I'm going to be a perfect wife.
Your perfect son.
A bloody cloud. I'm going to see that he is so happy. I never thought I'd love my life. I would settle for another than to become a wife. Than to be sinful life. Therefore she smiled. I'm so happy. If only this cottage were a little larger.
I will expand our quarters in due time.
Why expand? We can simply move.
We will not move. This was my father's house. Now it will be my son's.
You raise your son alongside Finch.
He always cries when I hold him.
You need to hold him if you feel so fragile.
What's his mother?
I can't take care of him all the time.
I will care for him and his owner. We have to go through thick and thin. through our house.
You're always thinking of yourself. Look at my garden. Oh, what's of your garden? Look.
Destroyed.
Oh, what has happened? I was thrown to the ground. I saw nothing. What could do such a thing?
Earthquake.
No earthquake. My garden has been trampled. No footprints. Well, who could do such a thing? Anything that leaves a footprint that large is no who.
Do you think it was a bear?
A bear? That's a sweet. Besides, you ever see a bear with 40-foot feet? A giraffe, no scorch marks. Usually they're linked.
Magical?
Imaginary, criminal, extinct.
Diamond?
Possible. Very, very possible.
I'm giant!
Oh, maybe we should tell someone. Who are you going to tell?
Well, the royal family, of course.
The royal family! I wouldn't count on that family to snuff out a rat. But the giant will all have to go to war. No. A giant's the worst. A giant has a brain. How to outwit a giant? A giant's just like us, only bigger, much, much bigger. So big that we're all just an expendable bug beneath its foot. Bam! Crash! Oh, that's disgusting. We are moving?
And so the baker proceeded to the castle, but not before visiting Jack and his mother.
Oh, look, Milky Way, it's the butcher.
I'm the baker.
Oh, the baker.
What can we do for you, young man?
I'm here to investigate the destruction that was wrought upon our house today.
Good, but Jack's been home with me all day.
The baker told Jack and his mother that he feared there was a giant.
I can recognize a giant's footstep. I can go to your
I'll
house.
do no such thing.
Any help at all would be
No,
very...
you'll get none from us. Didn't see you coming to our aid earlier when there was a giant in the
A
backyard.
giant in your backyard is one thing. A crushed home is quite another.
Look, young man, giants never strike the same house twice, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Well, I will take it to the royal family, nonetheless.
When the baker entered the castle, it was the princess who greeted him. And the news and the story unfolds.
Excuse me, madam. This small man insists on sitting.
Oh, princess! Oh. I'm here to report the appearance of a giant in the land.
Where did you see a giant?
I didn't.
Then how do you know there is a giant?
Our house was destroyed, and there are footprints.
This could have been caused by any number of things. Come along.
Oh, princess, a house nearby was recently visited by a giant, descending from a beanstalk.
Yes, I remember.
And I remember that that giant was slain. Come along.
Princess, please. I have a child. He was very difficult to come by. His safety is of great importance to me.
Are you entirely through yet?
Yes.
I'll take this news up with the prince when he returns.
Oh, thank you so much. I don't like you.
Like your wife.
Alright, Jack, I'm off to sell the ark.
Well, then no.
No, we are not having this harp here while there's a giant on the loose.
But I know how to get a giant.
No, we've had our fill of giants, thank you.
But, Mother, if I could help...
No, I'm not going to do anything. You are going to stay here in your surroundings.
But, Mother, I'm a man.
Well, you're always going to be a little boy in your mother's eyes. Now promise me you're not going to go anywhere. Promise? That's it.
What happened to your house? We had a baking accident.
Baking accident?
There's no use frightening the poor thing.
Can't frighten her.
Well, I guess Brady will have to do without the breads and sweets. Besides, I have all I can carry. Why such a load? Well, I'm moving in with Brandy. You see, we had an accident too. I came home to find our house collapse as if a big wind blew in. I couldn't find my mother anywhere. So I salvaged what I could, and now I'm off. Oh, we're friends! What news have you? What of Mother's grave?
I will take you.
No, I don't need anyone to take me. I've gone many times before.
Yes, but not with such winds blowing.
Scratch will take you.
No.
Yes, yes.
Your mother made me promise, but I'm gonna go find that giant anyway.
Into the woods, it's always when you think at last you will end. Into the woods you go again to take another journey.
Into the woods where there's never been before. Into the woods away from here.
To find the giant.
Into the woods, the grandmother's house.
Into the woods, the path is straight, no reason then to hesitate.
Into the woods, it's not too late, it's just another journey. Into the woods, but not too long. The skies are strange, the winds are strong. Into the woods to see what's wrong.
To the woods to slay a giant.
Into the woods,
Shield the giant, fling in the winds.
to find your future.
Shield
To slay.
To find.
to fix, to hide, to know,
To battle.
to see what the trouble is. Rapunzel, what are you doing here? What's the matter? Oh, nothing! You just locked me in the tower for all my life with no company, then blinded my prince and banished me to a desert where I had little company again and nothing to eat. And then I bore twins! Because of the way you treated me, I will never be happy. I was just trying to be a good mother. Rapunzel! Stay with me! There's a giant running about!
Ah, brother, what a surprise!
Ah, how good to see you.
What brings you into the woods today?
I am investigating news. News of a giant.
You investigating news of a giant?
Yes!
Father would not even do that.
Ah,
That is business for your steward. Or less.
well, what are you doing in the woods?
My Rapunzel's run off.
Run off.
Yes, she's a changed woman. She has been subject to hysterical fits of crying, moods that no soul could predict. I know not what to do.
Such a pity.
And Cinderella,
She remains well.
does she?
Yes.
Now, my brother, do tell what you're really doing here.
I in the tower, yours was empire, beauty asleep. All around the tower, figures of briar, 100 feet deep. Agony, no frustration more plea. Though one thing is a thing that you've never seen.
I found a casket entirely of glass. No! It's unbreakable. Inside, don't ask it, I'm faded and lost. Just as unwakeable, what unmistakable agony is the way always barred. She had skin white as snow.
Did you ask her name?
No, there's a dwarf standing guard. Agony, such that princes must read. Always enthralled to anything almost or something asleep.
If it were not for the thickness,
I think it's no trick, is it thick?
it's the thickest,
The quickest is pick it up
part with a stick, yes, but even one break, it's my thing about life. Well, it's sick, it's no sicker than your thing with dwarfs. Dwarfs! Dwarfs are very upsetting. Not forgetting the task unachievable, mountains unscalable, if it's achievable or not available. Agony, misery, want to know what you need. They lie there for years, they cry on their beard, such unbearable pleas. That can cut like a knife. Oh, well, back to my wife. Rapunzel, I must be off. Godspeed to you, brother. Godspeed.
After hours of searching for Granny, our intrepid travellers lost not only their way, but their patience too.
Are you certain this is the right direction?
We went down the dell. Perhaps you forgot the way. The path is straight.
It was straight. Now there isn't a path.
But Mother always warned me to never stray from the path.
The path is straight from you.
Look, there, in the distance. See? 3 large oak trees.
Yes, I recognize that.
Oh, who might that be?
It's the steward and the royal family. What brings you into the woods?
There's a giant in the castle.
I warned you. Why didn't you do something?
I don't make rules. I just carry them.
And I warned you, we can't count on the royal family to solve all your problems. Perhaps we should just go back to the village. I wouldn't be in such a rush if I were you.
What?
Guess which path the giant took to the castle. Oh no. Yes, all that's left of my garden is a sack of beans, and there's not much help left of your house either.
But I thought a giant let us run to the same house twice.
You thought wrong. Shh. You hid it. The giant's a woman!
That's the eyes.
Where is the lad who killed my husband?
There is no lad here.
We haven't seen him.
I want the lad who climbed the beanstalk.
We'll get him for you right away! Don't move! It was you who destroyed my house! There was no great wind! They got me my house, little mother!
And who destroyed my house? That boy asked for shelter. And then he stole our gold, our hen, and our harp. Then he killed my husband. I must avenge the wrongdoings.
We are not responsible for him. You're wasting your breath.
She's right. You can't reason with a dumb giant.
Oh, giants, down. Give me the boy.
We told you he's not here.
The girl speaks the truth.
I know he's there, and I'm going to wait right here until he's delivered to me.
The giant, who was nearsighted, remained convinced that she'd found the lad, and there was no consensus among them on what was the course of action to take.
Stubborn her. I no longer have my powers. And if I did, do you think I'd be standing here with all of you? No. We'll have to give her someone.
Who?
The steward! I think it's line of duty to sacrifice his life. I love her.
I'm not giving up my life for anyone.
Don't take it personally.
I'm waiting.
You must understand, these are not people familiar with making choices. Their past experience in the woods had in no way prepared them to deal with the force of disgrace.
Excuse me, but do you like a blind girl? Put them out of their misery. We are not miserable!
What are you talking about?
She doesn't want a woman. What do you suggest we do then?
I'm still waiting.
It's interesting to examine the moral issue at question here. The finality of stories like this dictates. I'm sorry. I tell the story. I am not part of it.
That's right. You're not one of us.
You're always on the outside.
That's my role. Don't you understand? There always has to be somebody outside.
Well, you're going to be on the inside now.
And you're making a big mistake.
Nonsense.
There has to be someone outside to pass the story on.
Well, some of us don't like the way you've been telling it.
Oh, well, if you drag me into this mess, then you'll never know how your stories end, and you'll be lost.
Yes, he's right. Stop it. He's the only one that knows the story.
Do you think it'll be fun if you have to tell the story yourself?
Yes.
Think about your baby.
Oh, no, he's right. Get away from that. Wait.
That's much better. You don't want to be living in a world of chaos. Yeah, there must always be an outside observer.
This is the one!
Ah! I said it!
This is not the lad.
Don't drop! Why did you push him into her arms?
You wanted to get rid of him too. We'll never know what happens next. We'll manage.
Must I search among you for the lad?
Jack is just a boy! No, getting up his beloved cow in exchange for those magic beans. If anyone should be punished, it should be that man that made that exchange. That's right.
He was your responsibility. Now I must punish him for his wrongs.
And we haven't suffered as well? Do you think it was some picnic disposing of your dead husband's remains?
You are getting me angry.
And what about our anger? And what about our loss? Who's been bouncing around our kingdom? I've hid him and you'll never find him.
Don't upset the giant.
You'll never ever find him.
I'm warning you.
And if you don't clear off this minute, we're going to take everything you've done.
Where is your son? Is that him?
This is not the lad. Stay here.
The lad
If he is not, I will return and find you.
Stay here. Stay away from me.
She's in poor condition.
Wake up! Please, don't let it take Jack. Promise me you won't let it get hurt. As a lady on death's door.
I'll do all that I can.
Promise!
All right, I promise.
No! Yes, and where is that now? You killed her!
I was doing what's best for the great good. That is my job.
This is the world I meant. Couldn't you stay content, safe behind walls as I could not?
Where are you going?
Where off? Do we hit again? Why can't you take everyone? Fools! There is nowhere to hide.
We have to stay together. We have to figure this out together.
Some people are cut out to battle giants, and others are not. I simply don't have the constitution. And as long as I can be of no help, we're going to hide. And everything will all work fine in the end. Or I'm cut out and still
Not always.
of this. I hope the giant steps on them all. Oh, you shouldn't say that. You were thinking the same thing. But this is terrible. We've seen 3 people die. Since when are you so squeamish? How many wolves have you carved up? Wolf's not sane. Ask a wolf's mother.
Stop it!
I suggest we find that boy and give the giant what she wants. But if we give him to the giant, she'll kill him too. And if we don't, she'll kill half the kingdom. One step at a time. If we find Jack and he apologizes, makes amends.
Yes, you return the stolen goods.
Yes, Jack's a sweet boy. She'll see that. She'll understand. You people are so blind. It's because of that boy that there's a giant in our land. While you continue talking about this problem, I'll find the boy and I'll send him to the giant for lunch. Are we gonna let her feed him to the giant?
No, I'll find him first.
We'll fan out. Okay, you'll be
No, you must stay here with the baby.
We'll have more chance of finding him. Stay with the baby. Okay.
You would leave our child with her.
Giants will not harm them.
Do you know?
I just know.
But what if the giant returns?
What if will know the giant's footsteps? Stop your arguing.
You will stay here with the baby.
Do you two always argue like that?
No,
It seems like you do.
nothing wrong with a little argument.
Oh, I see.
Milky. Milky.
Jack?
Milky.
Jack! Jack!
Who's that?
Jack, stay here. Sit down. I want to come, please. And you'll be safe with the baby. I'm only going to be going 100 paces and I'll come right back. Please don't go too far. Please. Stay here. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Jack! Jack! Hello, sir.
Hello.
You must be here to slay the giant.
Yes.
someone like you doing alone in the woods?
I came here with my husband. We're looking for the ladders. It's a long story.
And your husband would let you alone in the woods?
Well, no, actually, I came myself.
Yourself?
Yes.
How brave.
Brave.
Yes. Anything can happen here. May I kiss you? Any moment we could be crushed. Don't feel
Ridiculous. What am I doing here? I'm in the wrong story. Wait, no, please, we can't do this. You have a princess,
Oh yeah, I do.
and I have a baker.
Of course, you're right. How foolish. Foolishness can happen in the woods. Once again, please. Let your hesitations be hushed. Any moment, big or small, is a moment. After all, any moment, skies may fall. Any moment.
But this is not right.
Right and wrong don't matter in the woods. Only feelings let us meet the moment unblushed. Life is often so pleasant. You must know that as a peasant. Let us meet only present as a present from the moment.
Jack! 91, 92, You all right there?
The tree has fallen. Mother's grave destroyed.
I'm sorry.
My wishes have just been crushed.
Oh, don't say that.
It's true. I don't understand.
Well, you can't stay here. There's a giant on the loose.
I'm sure to it that the prince will see that the giant is rid from the land.
There's been no sign of the prince. No doubt he's off seducing some young maiden.
What?
Oh, me. I understand that's what princes do.
Not all princes.
You look familiar. You look like the princess, but you're dirty. You are the princess, but you're dirty.
Get up! I'm not a princess here.
Well, what are you going to do?
Well, I suppose I should be getting back to the castle.
You have not heard? We passed the royal family. The castle has been set upon by the giant.
And the prince?
He was not with them. You must come with us. You'll be safe in our company.
I must leave you.
Why?
I have to slay the giant.
The giant's ready. I'd almost forgotten. Will we find each other in the woods again?
This was just a moment's woods, our moment shimmering and lovely and sad. Leave the moment, just be glad for the moment that we've had. Any moment is a moment when you're in the woods. I must go off and slay the giants. That's what my next move wants to mean. I shall not forget you. How brave you are to be alone in the woods. It's how alive you made me feel. Ooh.
What was that?
There are vows, there are ties, there are needs, there are standards, there are shoulds and shoulds. Why not both instead? There's the answer if you're clever. Have a child for wool and a baker for bread and a prince for whatever. Never it's these woods. Face the facts, find the boy, join the group, stop the child, just get out the woods. Was that him? Yes, it was. Was that me? No, it wasn't. Just a trick of the wolves. Just a moment, one peculiar passing moment. Must it all be either less or more, either plain or grand? Is it always or is it never? And that's what words are for. Oh, for those moments in the woods. Oh, if life were only moments. Is it never been a bad one? If life were only moments, then you'd never know you had one. First a witch, then a child, then a prince, then a moment to peddle in the woods. Then to get what you wish, only just for a moment. These are dangerous woods. Let the moment go. Don't forget for a moment, though. Just remembering you've had and when you're back to war, makes the army more than it did before. Now I understand, and it's time to leave the woods.
She should be back by now.
She said she'd only go 100 paces.
I'm sure she'll return.
In which direction did she go? I must find.
Oh. I found.
Please don't let her take me to the giant.
Oh, it's not our fault the giant wants you, is it?
How did they?
I was like, go ahead, leave him alone.
Wait a minute. Where did you get this? There is no life.
She's dead.
What?
I'm sorry. I found her under a tree. He was slobbering over her like it was his own mother.
How awful.
How could this happen? We should have stayed with her. We should have stayed together.
Loss will get you nowhere.
My wife is dead!
Wake up! People are dying all around you. You're not the only one to suffer a loss. When you're dead, you're dead. Now it's time to get this boy to the giant before we're all so much dead meat.
Keep away from him.
No. This is no time to be soft-hearted. He's going to the giant and I'm taking him. No.
Yes, it's because of you. There is a giant in our kingdom, and my wife is dead!
But it isn't my fault. I was given those beans. You persuaded me to trade away my cow for beans. Without those beans, there would be no straw. Get that up to the giants in the first place.
Wait a minute, magic beans for a cow so old that you had to tell a lifestyle of which you're told. But they worthless beans, but they all the sun, and tell someone slated to steal and go!
It's your fault.
No!
It's your fault!
No!
Yes, it is.
It's not.
It's true.
Wait a minute, though. I almost told the gold to get my cow back from you.
So it's your fault.
Yes!
No, I didn't. I exchanged those beans because our house was cursed. She made us get the cow and get the curse reversed.
It's your father's fault that the curse got placed in the place got cursed in the first place. Oh, then it's his fault. So it was his fault.
Yes, it is. It is.
I guess.
Wait a minute, though. I chopped down the beanstalk, right? That's clear, but without any beanstalk, then what's queer is how did the second giant get down here in the first place? Second place.
Yes, how?
Well, the other bean.
The bean.
The other bean?
Talking to the other
No, I
bean.
didn't. Yes, I did.
So it's your
No, I
fault.
didn't, because I gave it to my wife.
So it's her
No, I
fault.
didn't.
Then whose is it?
Wait a minute, she exchanged that bean to obtain no shoes, so the one who knows what happened to the bean is you.
You mean that old bean? That's your wife? Oh dear, but I never knew it, so I grew
too. Did Jerry too? She said that I was scared too.
Me? No, I
She said
didn't.
it too.
Wait a minute! You had each other too!
brought the
Well, if you hadn't gone with the beans in the first place,
She
you had
had
to in the first place.
You're
You were the beans in the first place.
Your fault.
You're responsible! You're responsible!
Did you? How'd you get your prince? How'd you get your cow? How'd you get your wish? Doesn't matter how. Anyway, it doesn't matter now. It's the last midnight. It's the blue splat. Nothing but a vast midnight. Everybody's slashed flat. Nothing we can do. Not exactly true. We can always give her the boy. No, of course, what really matters is the blame. Someone you can blame. Fine, if that's the thing you enjoy, chasing the blame. If that's the aim, then give me the blame. Just give me the boy. No! No. So nice. Not good, not bad, just nice. I'm not good, I'm not nice, I'm just right. I'm the witch, you're the witch. I'm what no one believes, I'm the witch. You're all liars and things like his father, like his son, loving to a wife brother. You'll just do what you do to us. Right, so goodbye, all. Coming at you fast. Right, soon you see the sky fall. You want to be, have another bean. Beans are made for making you rich. Hey, want some more? Pardon the song. Listen to the roar, dance by the squirrel while you can play another witch. It's the last midnight. It's the last verse. Now for its last midnight, I'm giving you my last breath. You alone. You pretend the garden is yours. Separate alone. Everybody down on all fours. All right, by the way. Lost me to death. Punish me the way you did that. Give me claws and a hunch. Just away from this bunch.
Maybe I shouldn't have stolen from the giant.
Maybe I shouldn't have strayed from the path. Maybe I shouldn't have attended the ball.
Yes. Maybe you shouldn't have.
Where are you going?
Away from here.
You said we have to do this all together.
It doesn't matter whether we're together or apart.
We need your help.
You don't understand. My wife did everything. I rely on her for everything.
You would leave your child?
My child would be better in the arms of a princess.
But wait!
I thought you were dead.
Not completely. Are we ever?
As far as I am concerned, you are.
Is that the truth?
It's because of you. All of this has happened.
I climbed into the garden to steal the present for your mother. You foolishly stole some of those beans for yourself. And how was I to know? How are we ever to know? And when she died, I ran from my guilt. Aren't you making the same mistake?
No.
Aren't you running away?
No more questions! Please! No more tests! Comes the day you say what for! Please, no more!
You disappoint, we disappear, we die, we don't.
What?
They disappoint in turn, I fear. Forgive though, they won't.
No more riddles! No more jests! No more curses you can't undo! Left by fathers you never knew! No more quests! No more feelings! Time to shut the door. Just no more.
Running away, let's do it. Far from the fears that bind. No more despair, burdens to bear, out there in the yonder. Running away, go to it. What do you have in mind? Then better take care, unless there's a where. You'll only be running blind. Just more questions, different kind. Where are we to go? Where are we ever to go? Running away, we'll do it. Don't sit around resigned. Trouble is, son, the further you run, the more you disinclined for what you have left undone, and more what you've left behind. We disappoint, we make a mess, we die, but we don't.
Disappointment in turn, I guess, again, no.
My father, thy son.
No more giants waging war. Can't we just pursue our lives with our children and our wives?
give up.
He wouldn't leave his child.
Well, it looks like he's going to.
Give me my son. He always cries when I hold him.
Now what are we to do?
You must come up with a plan before the giant returns.
What?
We all have to think.
If only there was some way we could surprise her.
She's too tall to surprise.
Oh, good friends! I need your help now more than ever! What of the prince? I don't care! What's important now is that we find a way to fell the giant. How can you help? You could do that? Oh, how can I ever thank you? Oh.
You can talk to birds.
The birds will help.
How?
Well, when the giant returns, they'll attack her and peck out her eyes until she's blind.
What good will that do?
Well, then you can attack her, surprise her! Whatever it is you do to kill a giant.
She'll be blinded, she'll stagger about.
She'll get angry.
Then she'll crush us all. Smear the ground with pitch. We'll lure her to an area smeared with pitch. Her shoes will stick and she won't be able to move.
And then I'll strike her from behind.
How will you strike her? And lure her where?
A tower.
What tower?
There, between those two trees. An old tower.
Yes, so we lead her to the tower.
All right, we have a plan. We must move quickly. It will be dark soon.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm excited! No, little one. Don't cry. No, you're your mother.
Hello.
The giant went in that direction.
My love. I did not recognize you. What are you doing in those old clothes and with a child? You must get back to the castle at once. There is a giant on the loose.
The giant's been to the castle.
Hello. Are you around? My love, why are you being so cold?
Maybe because I'm not your only love, am I?
I love you. I do.
Why?
But yes, it's true.
If you love me, would you have strayed?
If I had you, I would not long for more. And while I am as happy and content as I have ever been, there is a part of me that continually wants for more, you know?
I have, on occasion, wanted more. But that does not mean I went in search of it. If this is how you behave as a prince, what kind of king will you be?
I was raised to be charming, not sincere. Nobody asked me to be king. And I am only human. I make mistakes.
I think you should go.
Leave. But I do love you.
Consider that I've been lost, a victim of the giant.
Is that truly what you wish?
My father's house was a nightmare. Yours was a dream. Now I want something in between. Please just go.
I shall always love the maiden that ran away.
And I the flower prince.
See? They're almost done. We're gonna send the giant right over to those towers right over there.
Good.
Or why not climb the tower too?
Well, I'm glad you're here to help me. What's wrong?
Granny's gone.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I just don't think Pippi.
want somebody, a giant who's been doing harm.
Yeah, but isn't the giant a person? Aren't we to show a little bit of mercy and forgiveness? I just don't see how they could be happy with me.
Mother cannot guide you. Now you're on your own. Only me beside you. Still you're not alone. No one is alone. Truly, no one is alone. Sometimes people leave you halfway with others may deceive you. You decide what's good. You decide alone. But no one is alone.
I wish.
Wait until my mother hears I've slain the giants!
Jack, your mother is dead.
Dead? Was she killed by the giant?
She was arguing with the giant, trying to protect you. Then the Princess Stewart struck a deadly blow.
No. Why would he do that?
He was frightened. She was provoking the giant.
Can no one bring her back?
No one, Jack.
That steward will pay for this. After I slay the giant, I will slay
You'll
him.
do nothing of the kind.
But he shouldn't have killed my mother, right?
No,
Then he must die.
that would be wrong, Jack.
What he did was wrong. He must suffer.
He will, somehow.
How?
I don't know. Stop asking me questions I can't answer.
I'm gonna kill him.
Kill him, Jack! Don't kill him, Jack.
Mother isn't here now.
Right things.
Who knows what she'd say?
Who can say much?
Nothing's quite so clear now.
Things, right things.
You've lost your way.
You decide which
You
way
are
you do.
alone. Believe me, no one is alone. Surely, you're just a finger. See the slightest word. Something's out to linger. Be heard.
No one acts alone. Therefore, no one is alone. People make mistakes. Fathers, people make mistakes.
Holding to their own, thinking they're alone. Honor their
Fight for their
mistakes.
mistakes.
Everybody makes.
Mother knows terrible mistakes. Riches can be right. Giants
Can be good.
you decide which
Here she comes. Remember, don't let her know our plan.
Where is the boy?
We don't know. Yes, we do. We can't go on hiding him any longer. He must pay for his wrongs.
Quick, tell me where he is.
By the tower, right over there. You see that tower where the birds are clustered? Jack is in that tower hiding.
Thank you. Now justice will be served, and I shall leave your kingdom.
Good gods! She doesn't look too happy. Ouch! There's a club stuck in the back of her head. But look, they're done and she's swaying. She's going this way.
Oh, the Scottish spoon can catch the potato.
Every note was one straight route.
Hard to wait for the best to have. The greater the good, the harder the blow.
But give it to her. I know how to get there.
And how to get back?
And eat first.
The knife that is sharp today may be dull by tomorrow.
Get back to our lives. And hopefully there will be no more killing.
Where am I to go? I've no one to take care of me.
You have to take care of yourself now, Jack. It's time.
No, it's not. I can take care of him.
You will?
Yes, I'll be your mother now.
I don't want another one. I want a friend and a pet.
Well, of course you have nowhere to go, so we'll move in with you.
No.
Please, it'll be fun.
My house is a shambles and... Of course, you can stay with us.
And you shall join us too.
Will you not return to the class?
Well, I can help you with your house. There are times I actually enjoy cleaning. How's your wife living?
How sad it is that my son will never know her. Maybe I wasn't meant to have children.
Don't say that. Of course you were meant to have children.
How am I supposed to be the father with no one to mother my child?